Okay, so problem. When doing like video blogs and shit, like coming up with with shit to talk about that, I mean, that really fucking matters, and I mean, this is the problem with like with Facebook and blogs and MySpace and status updates and everything that's going on with everybody, and like when when you actually like boil it down, I mean, who really gives a shit? I mean, about how much of what you're doing, and how involved, people want to, actually be in what you are and what you're all about, and and what you're thinking and what you're doing and how you're feeling. I mean, like okay, I understand, like like your personal friends, like like I keep up with with my family, with Justin and Tom and Craig and a handful of others that I generally am interested in to know what's going on, but like the casual browser, like one of the apps that that you get with with the Facebook app for for your iPhone, it's you check like the news feed, and I mean, I got like a few hundred friends and on my Facebook account, and I'll go to my my general feed, and I'm scrolling through, and it's just like don't care, don't care, don't care. I don't care what secret society that you've decided to join, or that you've become a fan of the group that hates left shoes, and like fuck the left shoe people, that well, it's like and so I circle it down. Now I got my inner circle. I check on them, and it's like, okay, everybody's alive and kicking. Nothing's too horrible. Oh yeah, that's right. Your birthday was 3 days ago. God damn, I'm an asshole and forgot all about it again. But see, now I'm back to back to this. I'm back to me, like doing like a blog, and and that kind of thing. And it's like sometimes you think it's like who the hell gives a shit, and. But I guess it's boiling. Well, you're doing it for for yourself. For for if I think that or I'm worried about my my blog, and like who's. So I had to punch in the code to my my gate. Ooh, I look horrible in the fucking light. It's like, I guess I'm I do this for me, and if anybody really if anybody's looking at it, then whatever. But I got to keep that in mind, because sometimes you get that big head thing. It's like, ooh, somebody's gonna give a shit about the Italian food that I ate this afternoon, and that it's giving me fucking garlic burps that are fucking beyond putrid. I mean, like why is that interesting? What for generations to come, like is it's going to be like, okay, my grandchildren, my great grandchildren are going to be like looking at this, going like, hey, back in August of 2010, my grandfather had fucking garlic burps. Woo! What kind of fucking connection is that to have? I mean, that's just I don't know. That's stupid. Well, let's see. Well, I guess I always make those sounds. I must be getting older, because like turning the car is like grunt and shit. Another thing my grandkids are going to be really interested to fucking know about. Anyways, I'm home. It's late. It's 1 in the morning. Claire's probably already asleep. And yeah, I'm gonna go in and give her some some hugs, some kisses, some some tickles, and yeah, and I love her, and I'm gonna get up tomorrow and do the whole damn thing all over again. So yeah, hope everything's cool in your guys' world. Later.